everybody. I'm doing a Zodiac energy reading for Scorpio for the month of February. So I'm going to go ahead and relax here and get tuned in. This is going to be a mini message with wisdom and healing for you. All right, here we go. Okay, Scorpio. What is the wisdom and the healing I can share with Scorpio for February? Feeling really like kind of deflated right now. Like I feel like I'm not full of I literally feel like a balloon that's deflated. I felt really like kind of exhausted. Like I don't have the backbone to just sit up straight and strong. I just feel kind of slouched, worn out, just deflated. And I feel that this is an interdimensional thing, okay? So I'm seeing what is a deflated persona. And this deflated persona is going through a circulation. It's entering into an interdimensional doorway, and then it is going through a circulation, and it is coming out as a new person, okay? So it's going through, this deflated person going through the doorway is on this strange wheel that is going around, and this person is, by the time they reach that same point where they started at the dimensional doorway, they're going to be a new presentation of self, okay? But it's not that easy. And I wish it was that easy. I wish I could just stand in this interdimensional doorway and just take the ride around, and then ta-da, here I am. It's like, it's not that easy. But I say, life is a process. So sometimes to make it easier, just know that, how do I want to put this? Just let life happen. Don't try to fight with it. Sometimes when we fight with life, we're really only creating more stress and exhaustion for ourselves. And the outcome will then end up being the same no matter what. I just find that, I guess I'm trying to share some meaningful advice here with this concept. Maybe you know what I mean. Maybe when we feel this way, slowing it down emotionally and mentally, and just letting the wheel turn, letting life happen, brings us to the new point in time where we can finally move forward. And perhaps, Scorpio, you're going to be meeting with a lesson that you've reached this point before, and now you have to reach it again to go through the process of it in order to move forward with your life. And are you deflated in the month of February, or is this lesson deflated? Is this a deflated lesson? So now you're going through this process, and it's all a bunch of deflated energy because the lesson is worn. It's worn out. It's like they say, it's beating the dead horse. It's all worn out. It's done and over with. Why are we still in this cycle? I'm ready to move forward. There seems to be something here that has to be, that has to go around life, the wheel of life, and then we can move forward. Is this the same dimensional doorway? No, because we're not on that wheel of that lesson. That's kind of what this is like. Yeah, you don't like hearing about it. You don't want to hear about lessons in life, and deflated lessons at that you have to go around the wheel one more time. Don't tell me this, I'm already deflated. What's cool is the interdimensional doorway, though. Like, there's something kind of beyond the physical about this. There's something I don't know. There's something intriguing. Maybe I'm trying to find the positive, but it feels like this can be positive if we let it. Okay, so Scorpio, this can be positive if you let it. If you fight with it, the deflated lesson, where are you gonna get with fighting with the deflated lesson? If you're the deflated one, the lesson is deflated. Fighting with it some more, you still got to go around this wheel of life, the wheel of fortune, in order to move forward, which is good. Is this the dimensional doorway about going into the past because it's lessons? Maybe it's something you've been working through and it's going to come back, not to haunt you, but to be finalized. Am I still grasping at straws here to make this positive? I'm going to pause and we're going to see what comes next, okay? There's emotion and tears. I mean, again, it doesn't feel like it's that bad. Kind of feels like I was playing outside and then I skinned my knee, and now when I get a shower and I'm reminded of my skinned knee, and it takes time to heal, and every time I put my clothes on, I'm trying to avoid the skinned knee, but I feel it all day. So still, we can play outside. We can still live our life, you know. It takes time to heal the skinned knee. So that's not fun, right? But it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of life. So what else for Scorpio for February? Okay, I still feel the deflated energy, and they're showing me a brighter side. That sometimes when we feel deflated, we take more time to just settle down, to rest, to relax without realizing it. So you might find yourself actually maybe not as animated. Maybe playing a video game or watching TV or taking more walks or sleeping in. It seems like downtime. And this is actually healing your body, healing your senses. This is actually recovery and self-discovery, is what they're saying. Okay. Everything is still. It's not moving. It's not in motion. Everything is still. And I'm kind of, it's a bit of a, when I feel this energy, it feels like kind of like a death of the spirit inside of a human being, like the light going out of one's eyes. Have you ever seen a person where they just don't have light left in their eyes because they've been through the ringer? Maybe you've seen an animal like this at the animal shelter. And again, I feel deflated and I'm tired, and I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry, but I'm actually kind of crying. And it's a little tiny squeak of tears, but once the tears come out, they start really coming out. And they not only start really coming out, they come out so hard and so heavy, it's almost like your brain is going to crack into like it's like cracking in half. Like there's a splitting headache that's cracking the brain in two pieces. I mean, there's like even so much crying that it's wailing, like it's really coming out. It's almost like these tears have been held back for a long time. This might be more than just a lesson. It could be life. Could be a lot of memories. It could be a lot of the same feeling that's come up different times. I don't know what that spark, what that lesson is going to be about exactly, but it's almost like a purification of the soul. And it's a lot of tears are coming out, and a lot of feelings now are being felt. And there was resistance to do this, and now it is coming out, okay? And that feels better. That is the wheel. That is the process of transformation. I see you entering into March. I mean, they show me this by the end of February, entering into March. It seems like a glow of light. It seems like you have a new aura or a new pace, a new step, a skip in your step type feeling, mainly because there's been a release. There's been a major release of pent-up emotions. So this deflated is almost like the trigger that helps to release the floodgates, okay? All right, now I don't have to try to cheer you up or try to say things to tell you it's going to be okay. You actually feel the light inside yourself. You feel a new breath of fresh air inside yourself. So that's what I'm being shown for February for Scorpio. All right, thank you all so much for watching. If any of you are interested in exploring a psychic session with me, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. You can check me out at 2 other YouTube channels. I'm also on Abbey Normal and Abbey Psychic Services. And I'm on Patreon at patreon.com/abbeynormalswisdomquest. All right, thank you all so much again for watching, and I wish you the best in February.